Part 1, Age 60, is it the end or a new beginning? Introduction. Turning 60 is often seen as a milestone that signals the twilight of youth, a time when many people start to expect their bodies to slow down, to ache, and to lose vitality. But I want to challenge that narrative today because age 60 doesn't have to mean decline. In fact, for many, it can mark the start of a new chapter filled with vitality, strength, and even newfound joy in movement. If you've ever felt the weight of aging creeping in the stiffness in your joints, the shortness of breath after climbing stairs, or the nagging thought that your best days are behind you, you're not alone. These feelings are common. But what's important is what you choose to do with them. Why people think age 60 means slowing down. Culturally, many of us have absorbed the idea that after 60, the body inevitably weakens and that this decline is something we must simply accept. We hear stories from family and friends who complain about chronic pains or illnesses and assume that's just how it goes. But that assumption isn't entirely true. Yes, aging does bring physiological changes, muscle mass naturally decreases, bones can become more brittle, and some metabolic processes slow down. However, the extent to which these changes impact your daily life depends largely on lifestyle choices. Think about it, not everyone at 60 moves the same way or feels the same level of energy. Some people are still hiking mountains, swimming laps, or gardening actively. What sets them apart is that they have made consistent efforts to keep moving and caring for their bodies. Personal reflection, my own journey with aging. Let me share a personal story. When I first hit my late 50s, I started to notice my energy dipping and my muscles tightening. I was worried I was on a one-way street to frailty. But then I began experimenting with gentle daily exercises, not intense workouts, just simple, purposeful movements designed to keep me flexible and strong. What I discovered surprised me. After just a few weeks, I felt more agile, my mood improved, and I even slept better. That small change sparked a new outlook. Aging wasn't a limitation, but a motivation to respect and nurture my body more than ever. I'm sharing this because the same can happen for you. The key is to approach movement as a form of self-care, not a punishment or chore. What does exercise for over 60s really mean? There's a misconception that if you're over 60, you need to take it super easy or that exercise means just walking slowly. While low-impact activities like walking are fantastic, research and experience show that a well-rounded exercise routine tailored to older adults includes a mix of flexibility, strength, balance, and endurance. This approach not only helps maintain independence but can actually reverse some age-related declines. For instance, strength training stimulates muscle growth and bone density, while balance exercises reduce the risk of falls, a major concern for seniors. The challenge, however, is finding routines that are accessible and safe. You don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership. In fact, many effective exercises can be done right at home, using just your body weight or simple household items. Introducing the 25-minute full body routine. Recently, I came across a video by Vim and Vigor that offers a 25-minute full body exercise routine specifically designed for people over 60. Now, I won't just repeat what the video shows, that wouldn't comply with fair use. Instead, I'll break down the core ideas and add my own insights to help you understand why such a routine is so beneficial. The routine focuses on gentle warm-up movements that prepare your joints and muscles without strain, strength-building exercises that help maintain muscle mass, balance drills to reduce fall risk, stretching and relaxation to improve flexibility and calm the nervous system. Each component serves a purpose beyond just burning calories. It supports your overall well-being. Why 25 minutes? You might wonder, why just 25 minutes? The answer is that short, consistent sessions are more manageable and sustainable for most people. The goal is not to exhaust yourself but to engage regularly, allowing your body to adapt and improve over time. Even on days when energy feels low, committing to just 10 or 15 minutes can make a difference. It's about forming a habit rather than chasing perfection. Mental and emotional benefits. Exercise is not just physical. For those over 60, movement can be a powerful tool to combat loneliness, depression, and cognitive decline. The brain benefits from increased blood flow and the release of endorphins, which elevate mood and enhance mental clarity. Plus, accomplishing a daily routine no matter how small builds confidence and a sense of control. This empowerment is priceless when other parts of life might feel uncertain. Common fears and how to overcome them. Many older adults hesitate to start exercising because they fear injury or feel embarrassed about their fitness level. These concerns are valid, but they shouldn't stop you. Start with slow, mindful movements. Listening to your body's signals. Modifying exercises to suit your comfort level. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Celebrate every small victory, like being able to stand a few seconds longer or reaching a little further. Creating your own movement routine. If you're inspired by this idea, here's a simple way to build your own 25-minute routine. Warm up, 5 minutes gentle neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, ankle circles. Strength, 10 minutes sit to stand from a chair, wall push UPS, leg lifts. Balance, 5 minutes standing on one foot, hold a chair for support, heel to toe walk. Stretch and relax, 5 minutes full body stretches, deep breathing. No need for fancy equipment, just a sturdy chair and comfortable clothes. Incorporating movement into daily life. Besides dedicated exercise, moving throughout the day is vital. Stand up every hour, stretch when watching TV, walk while on the phone. These small habits add up and keep your muscles engaged. Final thoughts for part 1. Aging gracefully is less about denying change and more about embracing it with intentional care. A 25-minute daily routine may seem small, but it's a powerful act of self-love and resilience. In the next parts, I'll dive deeper into the exercises themselves and share tips to stay motivated and safe. Part 2, the 25-minute routine, small steps, big gains. Introduction. Welcome back. Now that we understand why moving and exercising at age 60 and beyond is so vital, it's time to dig deeper into the how. Today, we'll explore the structure and philosophy behind a simple, 25-minute full-body routine designed specifically for seniors, a routine that you can adapt and make your own, no matter your fitness level. This part is about embracing the idea that exercise doesn't have to be complicated or intimidating. In fact, it's about making purposeful movement a joyful, achievable part of your day. Breaking down the 25 minutes, what happens when you move? The 25-minute routine can be divided into 4 essential segments. Warm up, 5 minutes. Strength training, 10 minutes. Balance exercises, 5 minutes. Stretching and relaxation, 5 minutes. Each segment serves a unique purpose, preparing the body, strengthening muscles, improving stability, and finally calming the mind and muscles. 1. Warm up, preparing your body with care. Many people underestimate the power of a good warm-up. At 60 and beyond, warming up isn't just about preventing injury, it's about waking your body gently from its resting state. The warm-up should be slow, rhythmic, and non-strenuous, activating your muscles and lubricating your joints. Here's why it matters. Increases blood flow. This delivers oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, helping them perform better and reducing stiffness. Enhances joint mobility. Your cartilage gets nourished as you move, which is essential for joint health. Prepares the nervous system, waking up your brain-muscle connection to improve coordination during exercises. Examples of warm-up movements. Neck circles and gentle head tilts. Shoulder rolls backward and forward. Arm swings to the side and front. Ankle circles while seated or standing. Gentle marching in place or seated leg lifts. Remember, the goal here is comfort, no rushing, no pushing. Feel your body loosen and awaken. 2. Strength training, building foundations for independence. Muscle loss, or sarcopenia, is one of the biggest threats to independence as we age. The good news? Strength training can slow, stop, or even reverse muscle loss. This is critical not only for mobility but for metabolic health, balance, and bone strength. The exercises in this segment focus on functional strength movements that mimic everyday activities like standing up from a chair, reaching for objects, or climbing stairs. Key exercises to include: sit to stand. This is one of the most functional exercises you can do. It strengthens the legs, hips, and core while improving balance. How to do it: sit on a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor. Lean slightly forward and push through your heels to stand up fully. Slowly sit back down with control. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Use your hands on the chair if needed for support. Wall push UPS, a gentle upper body exercise that strengthens the chest, shoulders, and arms without stressing the wrists. How to do it: stand facing a wall, about arm's length away. Place your hands on the wall at shoulder height. Slowly bend your elbows and bring your chest closer to the wall, then push back. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Leg lifts can be done seated or lying down. These improve hip strength and knee stability. How to do it: while seated, straighten one leg out in front of you, hold for a few seconds, then lower it back down. Repeat 10 times on each leg. Personal insight: when I started strength exercises in my late 50s, I was amazed by how quickly I noticed improvements in daily tasks. Simple things like climbing stairs or carrying groceries became easier. And with stronger muscles, my posture improved, which reduced back pain. 3. Balance training, preventing falls and building confidence. Falls are a major health risk for seniors, often leading to injuries that can reduce independence. Balance training is therefore a crucial component of any routine for people over 60. Balance exercises train your body to respond to shifts in your center of gravity, improve muscle coordination, and boost proprioception, your sense of body position. Simple balance exercises. Standing on one foot, hold onto a chair or countertop for safety, lift one foot off the ground, and hold for 10 to 20 seconds. Switch sides. Heel to toe walk, walk in a straight line, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other foot. This challenges your balance and coordination. Side leg raises, while standing, lift your leg to the side to strengthen hip muscles important for lateral stability. Overcoming fear of falling. I understand that some people avoid balance exercises out of fear. That's natural. Start slow, hold onto a sturdy support, and never push yourself beyond your comfort zone. As your confidence builds, you'll notice greater stability in everyday life. 4. Stretching and relaxation, closing the session with care. Ending your routine with stretching and relaxation is essential. This helps your muscles recover, improves flexibility, and reduces tension. Stretching also stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for rest and digestion, helping you wind down and promote a sense of calm. Effective stretching movements. Neck stretch, tilt your head gently to one side, hold for 15 to 20 seconds, then switch. Shoulder stretch, bring one arm across your chest and hold it with the other arm. Hamstring stretch, while seated, extend one leg and reach toward your toes without forcing. Cat-cow stretch, on hands and knees, alternate arching and rounding your back to release spinal tension. Deep breathing. Finish with a few minutes of deep, slow breathing. Inhale through your nose, hold briefly, and exhale through your mouth. This practice enhances oxygen delivery and relaxes your mind. Why consistency matters more than intensity. One mistake many people make is thinking they have to push hard every day to see results. That's not true, especially after 60. The most important factor is consistency. Committing to a 25-minute routine every day or almost every day builds momentum. It becomes a habit, and over time, your body adapts in positive ways: more strength, better balance, less pain, and improved energy. Making it your own, modifications and progression. Everyone's body is different. Listen to yourself and adjust the routine as needed. If a movement hurts, modify it or skip it. If you feel strong, increase repetitions slowly. Add light weights or resistance bands as you get comfortable. Vary exercises to keep it interesting and to work different muscle groups. Remember, this isn't a race. It's a journey toward better health. Personal tips for staying motivated. Set realistic goals, celebrate small wins, like adding one more sit to stand or holding balance longer. Track your progress, use a journal or an app to note improvements. Find a buddy, exercise with a friend or family member to stay accountable and make it fun. Mix in enjoyable activities, dance, gardening, or swimming can complement your routine. Closing thoughts for part 2. The 25-minute routine may seem short, but it's powerful. It addresses the key pillars of health for older adults: mobility, strength, balance, and relaxation. By embracing this manageable routine, you're investing in your independence and quality of life. In the next section, I'll share tips for maintaining motivation long-term and discuss some common challenges and how to overcome them. Part 3, Staying Motivated and Overcoming Challenges After 60. Introduction. Welcome to the final part of our series on embracing movement after 60. We've covered why exercise matters, and we've broken down a simple 25-minute routine tailored to older adults. Now, the question many of us face is, how do I stay motivated, and what do I do when challenges arise? Staying consistent with an exercise routine isn't always easy, especially as we get older and life throws us curveballs. Today, I'll share practical strategies, mindset shifts, and personal insights that can help you make movement a joyful, lifelong habit. Why motivation can be tricky after 60. First, let's acknowledge that motivation ebbs and flows. It's completely normal to have days when you feel excited to move and others when you don't. Various factors can affect your motivation: physical discomfort or fatigue, emotional challenges like stress or loneliness, weather or seasonal changes, life events such as caregiving responsibilities or travel. Recognizing these fluctuations helps us avoid self-judgment and keeps us focused on the bigger picture. Mindset matters. Focus on progress, not perfection. One of the most important lessons I've learned is to be kind to myself. Instead of aiming for a flawless routine every day, I focus on progress. For example, if I can't do a full 25 minutes, I do what I can. Even 5 or 10 minutes counts. If I miss a day, I don't beat myself up. I get back on track the next day. I celebrate small wins, holding balance longer, standing up more easily, or simply showing up. This compassionate approach transforms exercise from a chore into an act of self-love. Create a supportive environment. Motivation thrives in a supportive environment. Here are some ideas to create that for yourself. Designate a specific time and place for your routine. Consistency builds habit. Remove barriers. Keep your workout space clear and have any equipment nearby. Use reminders, set phone alarms or sticky notes to prompt you. Join a group or class, whether in person or online. Community support can boost commitment. Share your goals. Tell family or friends. Accountability helps. Dealing with physical challenges and setbacks. It's normal for older adults to face occasional pain or health setbacks. The key is to approach these challenges wisely. Consult your doctor before starting any new exercise, especially if you have chronic conditions. Talk to your healthcare provider. Listen to your body, differentiate between discomfort, which is okay, and pain, which signals you should stop. Modify exercises, use chairs, walls, or props to reduce strain. Take rest days. Recovery is vital. It allows your muscles to heal and grow stronger. Seek professional guidance. Physical therapists or certified trainers who specialize in senior fitness can tailor safe routines. Staying inspired. Find what moves you. Exercise doesn't have to be boring. The best way to stay motivated is to find movement you enjoy. Here are some ideas. Dancing, fun, social, and great for cardiovascular health. Walking groups, combine exercise with social connection. Gardening, a full-body activity that also boosts mood. Swimming or water aerobics, gentle on joints but effective. Yoga or Tai Chi, builds strength, balance, and mindfulness. The power of routine and ritual. Over time, movement becomes a ritual, a moment of the day dedicated to your well-being. Establishing rituals around your routine can help anchor it in your daily life. For example, start your session with a cup of herbal tea to signal me time. Play your favorite music during exercises to uplift your spirit. Keep a journal to reflect on how you feel before and after moving. These rituals add meaning beyond physical benefits, making the habit emotionally rewarding. Technology as a motivator. In today's world, technology offers many tools to keep us motivated. Apps that guide senior-friendly workouts. YouTube channels with exercises tailored for 60 plus. Wearable trackers that monitor steps, heart rate, and progress. Online communities where you can share achievements and get encouragement. I personally find setting small challenges on apps motivating. For example, hitting a daily step goal or completing a 7-day workout streak feels rewarding. Overcoming common excuses. Let's tackle some common reasons people give for skipping exercise and how to overcome them. I'm too tired. Try shorter sessions. Even 5 minutes can boost energy. I don't have time. Integrate movement into your day, take stairs, park farther, stretch during TV ads. I'm afraid I'll get hurt. Start slow, use supports, and modify as needed. Safety first. I'm too old. Age is just a number. Many people start new fitness journeys well into their 70s and beyond. The emotional rewards of movement. Besides physical health, exercise at any age boosts emotional well-being. Reduces anxiety and depression. Enhances sleep quality. Improves self-esteem and body image. Creates opportunities for social interaction. Movement is a powerful antidote to the isolation and emotional challenges that sometimes come with aging. Real-life stories, inspiration from those over 60. I love hearing stories of people who've transformed their lives after 60. Like Joan, who took up dancing at 65 and now performs in community shows. Or David, who started strength training at 70 and now helps others as a volunteer fitness coach. These stories remind us it's never too late to start and that age brings wisdom, resilience, and unique motivation. Final words, your journey starts now. If you followed this series, you now have knowledge, practical tools, and encouragement to start or deepen your movement routine. The next step is yours. Remember, start small. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate progress. Find joy in movement. Reach out for support when needed. Every step you take toward moving your body is a step toward a healthier, happier, and more vibrant you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found this series helpful, consider sharing it with friends or family who could benefit. And remember, your best days are still ahead.